We're 5 minutes early, but hopefully this runs off Eastern time, so let's see if it'll let us start it. Alright, check to see if it can play. Ah, awesome. Letting us jump straight in. I've played previous Animal Crossing games, but I'm going into this one completely blind. I know nothing about it. Deserted Island Getaway Package. Timmy and Tommy. Oh my god, the texture on their fur. Like, that's new. Used to just be like flat colours on the previous games. Welcome to the check-in counter for your Deserted Island Getaway Package. There is so much to look forward to, but first, let us introduce ourselves. I'm Timmy with Nook Inc. And I'm Tommy. We'll be flying to the island with you to help you get settled. Think of us as your partners. We're in it for the long haul. So let's get started, shall we? How many other people have they told that? Now then, we'll need to look up your application. Can I have your name and birthday? Birthday. You can't change your name. Oh noes. Yes, I am okay with Hatch. Hatch isn't offensive, is it? My birthday is the 25th. Yes, October 25th is my birthday. Their eyes are huge. Hatch, let's see. Oh, yes, here you are. Our next step will be to take a picture of you, Hatch. Don't worry, take as much time as you need to get yourself looking just the way you want. We'll be ready when you are. I like the look of green eyes, actually. I'm gonna go with green. Yeah, feels triangular. Can't shift the mouth down a bit like you can with Mii's, or... Doesn't have nearly the amount of customization as Mii's do, but it's still more customization than Animal Crossing has had previously, so... Yeah, it looks fine. Great, you're all set. I'll just go ahead and add that picture to your records. And now, let's start talking about your new home. So exciting. You see, we're quite proud of the work we've done to help you feel comfortable with your new life. What work have you done? All you've done to take my picture. Oh yes, in fact, if you want, you can even experience the seasons the same way you're used to them. That's right. This one I can actually choose Southern Hemisphere, so that it actually reflects real-life seasons here. I always found that to be a huge issue with previous Animal Crossing games. Because I live in the Southern Hemisphere and it was all based in the Northern Hemisphere, I'd have winter when it was supposed to be summer and summer when it was supposed to be winter. So tell me, Hatch, where do you live now? Oceania or elsewhere? Oceania. You relocate to an island in the Southern Hemisphere. Thank you. We have a number of lovely uninhabited islands in the Southern Hemisphere to choose from. Now then, all of our islands are approximately the same size and they're all quite natural. I'll show you some maps now and you can choose the best one for your new home. Crossing New Horizons. Alright, it should say correct now. So I'm guessing the leaf icon is where the resident services ends up being. You guys pick one for me. Which layout looks good? I'll go that one. Yeah, that'll do. Wonderful choice. I can't wait to show it off to you. But before we depart, I have just one final question for you. You look so sad. What is your question, Timmy? If you could bring one thing to you with your deserted island, what would it be? A sleeping bag, a lamp, some food, something to kill time. How interesting. Oh, I'm sorry, that was just a hypothetical question. Yeah, sure it was. Nook Inc. will fully cover all of your basic needs, yes. Your attention please, this is a service announcement. The chartered flight for Nook Inc.'s Deserted Island Getaway Package is ready for boarding. Ah, perfect timing. Come on, let's all board the plane together. Good evening everyone. Thank you for taking this chartered flight as part of Nook Inc.'s Deserted Island Getaway Package. Please sit back, relax and enjoy a complimentary video presentation about deserted island life. Oh my god, on the right there. So Alfonso's definitely in it. He's my favourite villager. Was that it? It really didn't tell me much. That is a very slow flying aeroplane. Oh, I have a squirrel and an ostrich. I don't know their names though. Now, I know you must be incredibly excited to explore your new island home, but I have one small request. Would you please join us for a short orientation session in the nearby plaza? Our fearless leader himself will be giving a presentation, so I'd hate for you to miss it. Gee, I wonder who this fearless leader is. We're heading there right now. What's your name? Phoebe. What's your name? Sheldon. Yeah, it's Tom Nook. Tom Nook is this fearless leader. Great, we're all here. I'll turn it over to you, Mr. Nook. Our 3 adventurers are ready to get started. So they give you 2 other villages from the get-go. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to your new island. My name is Tom Nook, and I'm the founder and president of Nook Inc. Yes, yes. Today is the first day of your new life on this pristine, lovely island, so congratulations. And this is a package deal, As such, Nook Inc. staff will always be here to support you and ensure your comfort and safety. But, first things first, yes. I'd like each of you to choose a spot of your own. It's the first step to putting down some real roots. I'd like you to dream big. I do have certain connections in construction and real estate and... but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just start with a simple tent, shall we? Please collect your tent from Timmy or Tommy and then choose a spot to place it. Here you go, Hatch. Your very own tent. Where were you keeping that? Oh, I suppose I should probably set you up with a map too. Once you've put up your tent, please find your way back here. Yo, I'm Sheldon. You're Hatch, right? Nice to meet you, Cardio. Why is your catchphrase Cardio? I'm guessing he's Jock. He's a sporty type. So find a good place for a tent. I'm looking to pitch mine somewhere close to nature so I can train my body and my soul. Cardio. Yep, he's a Jock. Let's go find Phoebe. Phoebe, where are you, Phoebe? I want to know where Phoebe is. Phoebe! I wonder if you'll get the megaphone like you did in New Leaf. So you can like call out, you can actually call out villagers' names. Oh, there she is. So you can call out villagers' names. And it'll locate them. Yo, wait, I got it, don't tell me. You're Hatch, right? See, I told you I had it. I'm Phoebe. I've got to tell you, I'm excited to do this whole island thing, Sparky. Looks like we're both having trouble deciding where to set up our tents. I mean, it's a pretty big decision. Of course, no matter where we settle down on this little island, at least we'll be neighbours. Okay, so... looks like she's having trouble deciding... Alright. So, resident services is right near the ocean, apparently. Can I have my house on the beach? It's probably not a good idea, but I like to have options. Alright, guess here maybe? Should I put my tent here? It overlaps a tree. I don't want to get rid of any trees yet, so let's reposition ourselves. Yeah, this is the spot. I set up my tent. That's a first big step. Alright. Ah, Hatch. You must have found a suitable spot for your tent, You're the first one back, so I suppose the others must still be searching for just the right location. You know, since you've already done some scouting, the others may appreciate your assistance. Yes. Ah, so I can decide where they put theirs too. Awesome. Okay, Sheldon, I'll start with you. It's got to have lots of fresh air, huh? I think this spot will do the trick, but I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, I guess it looks fine. Visualization exercise. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, looks fun. Alright, looks like we have a winner. I'm going to put down some stakes right here and never look back. Cardio. That was a tough decision. You totally saved my glutes. I wonder how that Phoebe is doing. She might be having as much trouble as I was, so maybe you should go see if she needs help. Will do. Alright, Phoebe. Could just pick it up, so I grabbed a stick and threw it. And that's where it landed. That is not a good system for deciding where to put a tent. So now this is my spot. Okay, I know there's only so far I can throw this stick, but I'm liking this. I'll find you a spot. What, for real? You're going to pick out the perfect spot for me? You'd do that for someone you just met? You know, you're alright, Hatch. In that case, here you go. It's your show now, Sparky. She's just going to give me a 10. Okay. We just met. Look at her run. It's so cute. Alright. I like her. I want her to live near me, so I might put a tent over here somewhere. Here's a nice big empty spot. Phoebe's tent. Build here. Oh, that's a bit too close to the tree. Build here. Yep, perfect. This is the spot. Phoebe's got a place for a tent now. Looks like everyone has a spot picked out for their tent now. Okay. We good. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you all found just the right spots to set up your new homes. Of course, you can sleep on it for a while, Really get a feel for how it suits you. And with that taken care of, we can move on to more serious business, like throwing an island warming party. We'll have it right here in the plaza with a roaring campfire. We'll just need a few supplies to get started, yes. Since we'll all be living together, this will be a good test of our teamwork. Let's see. Timmy, Phoebe, Tommy, and Sheldon can set up things here in the plaza. Meanwhile, Hatch and I will work on gathering firewood and perhaps a little snack. Alright everyone, let's get to it. Hatch, would you come see me for a moment? See me in my office. Ah, Hatch, I just wanted to go over what we'll need for the campfire. I think roughly 10 tree branches should do the trick. You can find them scattered about the island. So when you find one lying on the ground, press Y to pick it up. Yeah, that's what I tried before, but it didn't let me. Meanwhile, I'll investigate the apple-like items growing in the trees. I suspect they're real apples. Oh my god. You actually see them doing shit. That's awesome. He's got like a little dusty broom thingy. What's Phoebe doing? Seriously, what is she doing? I can't really see what she's doing. Looks like she's working out. Alright. Yeah, I can pick stuff up now. So obviously that's something they make you wait to be able to do. Now that's 2. 3. These are branches, right? Not sticks? Yep, tree branches. Ooh, a stone. How might I do? Okay, 4. 5. There's a 6 over here. 6. 7. 8. Another stone. Come on, I need 2 more. Can I shake trees and... No, okay. Oh, there's 1. 9. Pretty sure that's 9, yeah. Alright, and we need a 10th. There's 1. That's 10. Alright, let's report back to Mr. Nook. Ah, welcome back. I trust you had some success foraging for tree branches? Very well. Allow me to lighten your load. Yes, yes, that should be plenty for our campfire. You made quick work of that. I'm quite glad I'll be sharing this desolate island with such a hard worker. And speaking of surviving on a desolate island, our next task is to round up something to snack on. While you were collecting branches, I was evaluating the fruit that seems to be abundant here. They look like apples, they smell like apples, and they even taste like apples. In fact, they are 100% without a doubt genuine apples. So will you collect 6 of them for me? I'm sure that you don't need much guidance here, but just in case, if you see a tree growing apples, you can press A to shake it. Then just pick the fruit up. I'm sure you'll have plenty of apples for us all in no time. Alright. Apples. How many did he need? He said 6, didn't he? Well, that was easy. Yep, 6. Oh, items automatically stack too. They didn't do that in the old games. Fruit especially, you had to manually stack them and they would go into a basket. This, they actually have numbered stacks. Okay. Well, I knew you were the right one for the job. Thank you once again. I'll go ahead and take those apples off your hand and get started on the preparations. Okay, so that's literally 1 apple each. You call that a feast? Now, is that everything? Yes, I believe it is. Let's get started with the festivities. At last, allow me to properly welcome you to your new island. I have participated in many ventures and endeavours over the years, but this may be the most exciting. Helping develop a thriving new community entirely from scratch will truly test my business acumen. And perhaps my skills as an outdoorsman, No. Now, we may not have the kind of numbers that I originally envisioned, but that just means we'll have to rise to the challenge. And I have no doubt that with hard work and perseverance, we'll shape this desert island into... I suppose we can't call this a deserted island anymore, But what should we call it? I sense a great opportunity. As the first residents of this island, we should be the ones to name it. And in the spirit of democracy, we should put it to a vote. Majority rules, So take a little time to think, and when everyone's ready, I'll present your ideas. Okay. You can't change this. This can be seen by others during local and online plays, so pick an appropriate name. Okay, I don't know. God damn it. Put me on the spot. Name for the island. I'd ask chat, but there's no one in chat. Screw it. Derg Island, or Derg Isle. Why not? Yeah, I can't think of anything better. Alright, is everyone ready? Let's try saying our ideas at the same time. Ready, go. Derg... Ooh. Island del Biceps. Derg Isle. That's an overwhelmingly positive response. Each and every one of you clapped. Splendid. Then from now on, this island will be known as Durg Isle. Well, Hatch, since you've proven yourself by naming Durg Isle, I'd like to rely on you for other critical decisions we'll need to make this on this island. Yes, I hereby name you the resident representative of Durg Isle. I'm guessing that's like the mayor. Hatch, could you please say a word or two as the new spokesperson for your neighbours? Do I want to be the island clown? Yes, I very much do. So we've settled on a name for our island. We've selected our resident representative. It's been a big day, but it's gotten rather late, so let's have a toast. Ooh, toast. I like toast. Everyone have a beverage? Where did those come from? Did we all just have a beverage? I'm guessing, actually. Yeah, that's from the apples we had. Yeah, it's fresh juice made from the apples our new island representative harvested on this very island. Then without further ado, a toast to Durg Isle and the happiness of its residents. Cheers! You don't even see them drink it. Ah, okay. Oh my god, that is so cute. Sheldon's playing a tambourine. That is... oh... I love this game. I really do. They're so much more expressive than they were in previous games. I feel like I'm on vacation. But we actually get to live here, Cardio. We all just met, but chilling by the fire like this makes it all feel like we've been best buds for ages, Sparky. We're here to act as your support staff, but we've never lived on an uninhabited island before either. Really? You just thought this was just a good idea to just do without even thinking about it. I'm not sure how helpful we'll be in this unfamiliar place, but we'll rely on each other as fellow residents. We'll let this campfire burn for the rest of the night. Feel free to rest in your tent if you start to feel tired. Before you do that though, there is something we need to give you. Please talk to Mr. Nook about it. He's drinking his apple juice. Hatch, having a good time, yes? I know this is all a bit much, so if you feel like taking a short nap in your tent, by all means go ahead. We'll keep the fire burning. I'm not tired yet. Yes, I should have known you'd have plenty of energy. Well, enjoy the moment. Just stop by and see me for a quick chat before you turn in. I have something to give you. So you're not going to give it to me now? You're just going to wait until... Can I use the workbench yet? I can't use it yet. I suppose that makes sense. I don't really have anything to make anything with. I've never settled an island before. Durg Isle. This is going to be rad, Sparky. Oh, I can sit down. Awesome. I guess I'll turn in since there doesn't seem to be anything else to do. I know this is all a bit much, but if you feel like taking a short nap, and yeah, we'll keep the fire burning. Maybe I'll go do that. Sounds good to me, but if you probably want this. A leaf, thank you. It's your very own camping cot. You'll want to set it up in your tent before you lie down. Oh, and there are a few packages waiting in your tent as well. Just a few items that might be useful. To open packages and use things inside, press A. And when you're ready, you can move left stick to crawl into bed. We've got another big day ahead of us tomorrow, so rest up as much as you can tonight. Yes, that's all from me for now. Sweet dreams, Hatch. This is my tent, right? Looks like it. A radio. And a lamp, I think. Yep. The radio is on. Yeah, I'll leave it on. I can just listen to the same thing that they're listening to outside. Okay. Rest my head for a little while? Yes. I'm getting sleepy. This game already has more depth to it than all the previous ones. Oh, hello. KK Slider. So, it looks like you've decided to make your own way into the world. Get out there, explore new frontiers. That's all the way right, Daddy-o. You don't need to live by anyone's rules but your own. The world was made for exploring, you know? Living free, being out there, it's a great feeling. Yeah, but take it from a cat who's been on the road. You're a dog. You're not a cat, you're a dog. We've talked about this. Being by your lonesome can grind on the soul, but you gotta make friends along the way. Rambling this crazy world is Squaresville without some pals. Yeah, man, friends are where it's at. Speaking of rambling, I'm doing a bit of that myself. My bad. Maybe it's about time for you to wake up to your new life. Oh, but listen up. That rap I guess gave you about friends? It's pretty key. You'll dig this island life a whole lot more if you share it with some friends, if that's your scene. Yeah, an island paradise with your best pals sounds pretty groovy to me. Cool. When you wake up, you'll be in sync with real time. Dig that island life, and I'll catch you later. You know, it's midnight here, so it's going to be night time when I wake up. Hatch, are you in there? Oh, I hope I haven't woken you abruptly. But I do wish to discuss something with you. Yes, I'll be here when you're ready. Ah, there you are. I hope you had a pleasant nap. Oh, well, I suppose it was a bit more than a nap, wasn't it? It's a brand new day. I slept that long. Doesn't look like I slept that long. Wow, I needed that. Yes, it's quite normal to be worn out from such a long trip and a major life event. Speaking of which, I have a few more things that you might find useful as you adjust into life into our little as you adjust to life in our little paradise. First, you'll need one of these, yes? Oh! Is that the iPhone X? It's your very own Nook phone. I had these made especially for island residents. I want to make sure it's working right, so could you try turning it on for me? Ooh, it's one of those bezel-less phones. Good. Looks like you're getting good reception as well. How? Show me where those frickin' towers are. Seriously. Okay, feel free to put it away now. Say, Hatch, have you ever used a smartphone before? You ever used a smartphone before, you pleb? I have one of my own. Very good, then this should be a breeze for you. In fact, I think you'll find it much more useful than the phone you already have. Oh, shots fired. It's true though, my phone's not that great. I have one more thing for you. It's your itemized bill. Here we go. So that includes everything: airfare, accommodation, labour, tax, and of course your Nook phone. Bringing your grand total to the modest sum of 49,800 bells. What are bells? Oh, good one, Hatch. Wait, you're being serious? Yes, of course. I can't believe I didn't think of this. Well, bells are a currency that can be exchanged for goods and services here on Durg Isle. Oh, God. Money can be exchanged for goods and services. But there's still the problem that you don't actually have any. Yes, of course. Well, no need to worry. I was prepared for exactly this type of tricky situation. Of course you were. You've had several games to work that out. The getaway package, you can pay your fees with miles instead of the standard bells. I call this extremely helpful service the Nook Mileage Program. Nook Mileage? It's quite extraordinary, if I do say so myself. With the Nook Mileage Program, you can earn miles by simply living your life here on Durg Isle. I dare say the more you enjoy your island life, the more Nook miles you can earn. And you can use them to pay back your move-in fees, and much more. So the bottom line is, you'd need 49,800 bells to pay your move-in fees, but with this new service, would you believe it? It only comes to 5,000 miles. I'll just go ahead and register you so you can pay in miles. Yes, but there are more details available within your Nook phone. Just open the Nook Miles app, and you'll see that you've earned some miles just for travelling to the island and joining the program. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go get back to a few other matters. But let me heartily congratulate you once again on your arrival. I'm so happy to have you as a resident of Durg Isle and a client of Nook Inc. My new life is underway. I can do whatever I want. Woohoo! From now on, island time will match the flow of time in the real world. Do not touch the power button when you see the autosave indicator in the top right corner. Okay. You can also save and quit your game after pressing minus. It has a letter. Ooh. I got prezzies from Nintendo. Thank you for downloading the update. We'd like to give you a present to show our appreciation. Place in pocket. Congratulations on your big move to celebrate this fresh... We hope you enjoy your new island life. To celebrate this fresh start, we'd like to give you a gift that is sure to come in handy from Nintendo. Okay, what do we got? Nintendo Switch. Okay. Simple DIY workbench. That sounds handy. Alright. If I put my workbench here. That's not how you do. That's not how you do it. Okay. Learn. Is this a DIY recipe? I wonder how I can memorize it. Oh, it's a recipe. It's not a freaking actual workbench. Ah, oh, they took their workbench away. All those, because I've got a feeling I'll need those later. So how do I make this workbench? wonder how I can memorize it. Why are you playing this shit? I don't know. Maybe because I like Animal Crossing? What's on the notice board? We'll use this board to post important notices and other useful bits of the yeah. Residents of okay. Nothing interesting. So did you search for Animal Crossing just to find a random stream to go onto and ask why they're playing this shit? I'm genuinely curious. Oh, there's a present. I need a slingshot. I wonder how I can memorize it. I don't know. Let's ask Mr. Nook. If I recall correctly, I think there is a workbench in his thing. Ah, yes. Ah, Hatch, welcome, welcome. As you can see, it's quite cozy in here. It's funny how cozy doesn't always mean comfortable. Let me know if you need advice on how to spend your time on this island, or anything else. If you need some advice about basic island materials, you should talk to Timmy. He can help you procure some kind of essentials for thriving in our little paradise. And if you want to earn some bells, he has a rather generous policy of purchasing just about anything. Not strictly advisable from a business perspective, but quite generous, yes. Oh, one more important thing. I'm offering a free DIY workshop that can help you really build out your island experience. I think it would be quite useful, so I do hope you'll take me up on it. Okay. Ah, I see you've discovered my DIY workbench. Yes, the DIY workshop. Each participant will make and keep their own tools and receive a set of DIY recipes. I think it will be quite useful for island life. So, shall I put you down for the next available session? I'd love to. Yes, that's the island spirit. I happen to be free right this very moment, so let's get started. Welcome to my DIY workshop. Oh, I suppose workshop's overselling it a bit, When you see how simple it is to DIY or do it yourself, you'll understand what I mean. The basic idea is to gather materials, follow a recipe, and then craft using a workbench like this one. So today we'll be constructing a fishing rod using common materials that you can find anywhere, yes? For this particular recipe we require a mere 5 tree branches. It is, admittedly, a little flimsy. Now then, come see me once you've collected the materials, I have the materials, I'm pretty sure. Found the necessary materials, Well then, let's get started on crafting that fishing rod, yes. To begin, we'll select a project from the workbench to get started. Go ahead, give it a try. Yes, craft it. I made a toolbox, apparently. I made a flimsy fishing rod. Yes, that was perfect. As you can see, crafting is quite simple provided you have the correct recipes, And that concludes my free DIY workshop. Oh, there's just one last thing. I have a few common DIY recipes for you, free of charge, naturally. I'll just need to send them to your Nook coin. Would you mind opening it up? Oh, it's green. How did the game know I like green? Yeah, here we go. That's how I memorised them, I'm guessing. Splendid, thank you. The DIY app is now installed on your phone and ready for you to use any time. And the flimsy fishing rod you just crafted is yours to keep. It may not last forever, but it should serve you well for a little while at least. Speaking of fishing, I am no master angler, but perhaps I can give you a few tips, In my experience, you should aim in front of the shadow of the fish when you cast your line. Yes, yes. I would love to see anything you manage to catch. I'm quite curious about the local fauna. Right, can I make this other thing now? Should I craft something using Tom Nook's workbench? Let's craft. So, learn. Huh, okay. Sweet, I learned a DIY recipe for a simple DIY workbench. Okay. Should I craft something? Yes. Alright, what do I need for it? I need an iron nugget as well. Hardwood and an iron nugget. Okay. It looks like it just uses a tree stump. Alright. Need 5 tree branches. What would you like to talk to me about? I'm all ears. I'm good. It's good to be good, yes, yes. I'm glad to see that you're taking the initiative to explore and learn about all about our new island home. Welcome, welcome. You don't waste any time, do you? We're still setting up, but for starters we intend to offer a small selection of goods for our island residents. Space is limited right now, but we'll try to have some fresh stock each and every day. I'm sure you're busy, but feel free to look at some of the items we're thinking of selling. I'll take a look. Great. Alright, my throat's getting sore, so I'm not going to read any more of it. I don't have any money. For weeds. Weeds and trash. Okay. You buy weeds and trash. What is this? How could I forget? I should give you a brief explanation about that terminal. That is our Nook stuff. Oh, got some Nook miles. Oh wow. How expensive the Switch is, and I just got one of those for free from Nintendo. Ooh. That's an album. KK Marathon. Come back again, we'll be here. Oh. Timmy or Tommy is tired. I don't know which one it is. I think Tommy might be the one that's carrying the pennant. Yeah, so it was Timmy that was inside. We're keeping resident services open at night, so feel free to stop by if you need to talk about anything. For the time being, I'll be out and about checking in with everyone, seeing how folks are doing. Okay. I'm gonna go check on Sheldon and Phoebe. Must be sleepy time. Oh, they're gonna be asleep now, aren't they? Oh, no, Phoebe's awake. I'm getting a real good vibe. Yeah, I'll put it next to mine. What are you doing around my tent, anyway? Oh, yeah. I was thinking about how to thank you, and I came up with a recipe for a leaf umbrella. Neat. Now that's a lot of weeds. That's a lot of weed. That's kind of where I got the idea. It's a DIY project that uses weeds. Think about it. Weeds are the most abundant natural resource we have. May as well use them. Ah. These are weeds. Okay. Alright. Let's see what I need for it. Huh. Okay. Leaf umbrella. Yes, I know. Okay. What do I need? I need 15 weeds. Okay. 2, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Let's make us an umbrella. He's got a soda. Wait a minute. I thought the apples were the only food we had on the island. Alright, let's craft. Yes, let's make the leaf umbrella. Let's do it. Just the bags of weeds flying everywhere. Made an ordinary umbrella out of weeds. Okay, sure. All done for now. Let's get more weeds. There are weeds everywhere. Hey, what's up, Tommy? Yes, I do know that wood comes from trees. What a smart raccoon. You can get stones from and other minerally materials from rocks. You can shape trees, but if you have an axe, you can chip off pieces of wood too. And you can whack rocks with a hard object like an axe to break off their materials. Okay. I hope weeds grow back. Wonder how many different recipes use weeds. 87 weeds. Jeez. Wish you could somehow see behind buildings and trees. Hey Phoebes. Didn't I just see you over there, Sparky? You don't have a twin, do you? Let's chat. I kind of moved here on a whim, and I'm not sure I brought enough bells with me. Like, you're here deserted island, and you think you're not even gonna need money. Yeah, I need a plan. I heard I can get bells selling fruits and weeds and stuff to Timmy. If I do that, maybe I'll be alright. Yeah, you'll be alright. You'll be alright. Get some apples. Get some apples in there. I did get a fishing rod. Maybe I should try some fishing. Oops. Alright. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. I need to get over the other side. Ooh, there's a big one. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Ah, damn it. I didn't mean to do that. The hell? What was that? Little fish. Yeah. Yes. I caught a cruciate carp. My skills are sharp. Are you gonna make a freaking pun every time we catch a fish now? Okay, bye bug. Ooh, there's a big one. Oh, that was quick. Yes, I caught a sweet fish. Hopefully it's not artificially sweet. Ha, that's funny. they are biting. Sweet fish. Yeah. Same pun. Oh, it's a can. Okay. Aren't you supposed to catch fish before you can it? This empty can could be repurposed. I've got an idea for a DIY recipe. Nice. Okay. What is that DIY recipe? Oops. Yep. Ah. I can make one right now. Alright, it's 1 AM, so I've got a big day tomorrow, so I'm going to go to bed. I will catch you guys later. Thank you for sharing this experience with me. I figured I'd get in early, considering America doesn't have access to this game yet. Alright, I will...